ᴍᴏᴅᴇᴏ, the son of insect king ᴛɪᴛᴏᴜ and the grandson of evil god ᴅᴏᴑ. He was once a simple insect monster in the forest of Jura, tasked with protecting Apito. After joining the Tempest Federation and being trained under Veldora's tutelage, while also being optimized by Wisdom Lord Raphael, ᴍᴏᴅᴇᴏ became an existence comparable to primordial demons and true dragons.
If we ain't talking money, then I'ma plead the fifth. It was as if the world itself was waiting for the blade to be reborn. It became a Genesis weapon, the first Genesis weapon not created by God. The name of my sword has been decided, Hope, or Elpis. The hope that the world will not end. I'm greedy after all. I put a great deal of meaning into the names Hope and Elpis. Elpis. I don't remember why, but that's a nice name to me. Well then, if you truly intend to destroy the world, I'll do everything in my power to stop you. ᴅᴏᴑ no longer had any interest in the world. It had taken his beloved wife, Lucia, from him, and that alone was a sin beyond comprehension to the god of creation. If you're doing all of this because of Lucia, wouldn't it make more sense to just reincarnate her yourself, Rimuru? The only threat to him asked. But ᴅᴏᴑ explained that it was impossible. Lucia's soul had already reincarnated into countless fragments across different worlds. Because of that, ᴅᴏᴑ found only one way to bring her back, by destroying all worlds themselves. Only then could he reincarnate Lucia into a new and better world in their place. He would destroy everything that he created. After all, that was his right. And at that moment, ᴅᴏᴑ stretched forth his hand and tore Rimuru's soul from his body. The world froze. Time itself refused to move. Satisfied, the creator turned his back, already preparing to leave. For what threat could remain once the soul was gone? Rimuru, whose soul had just been stolen, suddenly woke up. Then ᴅᴏᴛ looked at me and said, "How is it that you are safe even though I took your soul?" Even he was surprised. Ciel wasn't inside me. This is bad. This is the worst crisis since I reincarnated. Most of my abilities were managed by Ciel. Then I realized it. I was still connected to Veldora through the soul corridor. We had backup inside each other. ᴅᴏᴛ's attack was a multi-dimensional continuous attack, capable of sealing off escape. My soul was stolen, but at the last moment, only my core heart, my ego, was expelled into Veldora. That's how I survived. There was nothing I could do in that state, but I remembered something. Pseudo-soul. I had to try. With Veldora's help, I placed a pseudo-soul into my empty slime body. By projecting my consciousness onto it, I revived myself.